Out the window of the Starbucks in Beverly, looking at the Irish Castle on Longwood and 103rd Street, and a new CVS pharmacy that's recently been built across the street. The Starbucks itself is in a restored Christian Science reading room. Yes. A website called YoChicago.
Website?
YoChicago.
YoChicago? Okay, I guess we're not allowed to have like photography in here unless there's permission from...
Oh, from corporate?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Well, well-trained baristas have just informed me that I'm not allowed to take photography in Starbucks unless I get permission from corporate. We're trying to let people who come to our site and watch learn a little bit about Beverly.
Oh, she's a good resource. I grew up on the south side, but you're the better resource.
Yeah, I lived here.
Let me have your names first.
Michelle Presta.
Michelle and...
I'm Jeannie Doherty.
Hi, Jeannie Doherty. That's a good Southside Irish name.
It is.
Tell us a little bit about Beverly. What it looks like a suburban place in the city.
Oh, it's
beautiful.
Yeah. Do you know the history of it at all?
A little bit of the history, and we're going to tell people about the history, but more interest in what it's like living down here. Do you like it here? Good place to raise kids?
Go ahead, Michelle, because I actually I experienced Beverly. I drive through it, or I shop here.
But Michelle lives here.
Okay, well, yeah. I've lived here, I don't know, about 17, 18 years. In fact, we had a small business on 99th and Walden Parkway until last year. It was an independent bookstore called Reading on Walden Bookstore. I'll put a little plug in there, okay?
Sure.
Go for it.
Absolutely.
And we loved it. In fact, that's how I met Jean.
Yeah.
We've become a good friend. We had it for about 15 years, and well, we had to close because we couldn't work out a long-term lease with the new owner of the building. So now we just have our online bookstore. It's readingonwalden.com. We've been doing that now, well, for several years. Now, since last May, we've been doing strictly the online bookstore business.
What do you concentrate on a particular type of book?
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything?
Yeah, that's what we did in the store. We were kind of well known for bringing in local authors, and we had some big-time authors too, but our main focus was like local people. You know, I wrote a book, and can I bring it in and do a book signing? And
local to Beverly?
Beverly, Southside, Chicago area. Yeah, And we still sponsor a book discussion group at the Beverly Branch Library once a month. It's on the third Saturday. In fact, we met today.
Yeah.
Over there.
With the wild women of Walden.
What did you discuss today?
We discussed Go Tell It on the Mountain by James Baldwin.
Which is the Chicago.
Oh, I know James Baldwin.
You do? We want to know which is the next book we should read. What would you recommend?
What are you looking for?
Whatever you'd recommend, because I enjoyed it, and you enjoyed it somewhat.
Somewhat, yeah.
It's a depressing kind of story, but
Yeah.
I wanted to know more about the...
Baldwin was an angry man, and he had good reason to be angry.
Yeah.
The times he grew up in and the places that he lived. And he had a very tough taskmaster for a father who was a preacher. And do I know James Baldwin?
Yes, you do, but can you recommend a book that I could read?
I'm supposed to be putting you on the spot.
Oh, that's right.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. You can
Why do I love Beverly? Maybe I should do Why I Love Beverly. I went to high school at the Academy of Our Lady, which is, where are we? 95th and Troop. So it was one of the happiest times of my life, and many of my classmates were from Beverly, and my
You had
first
nuns for high
sweetheart.
school and you're still alive?
Pardon?
You had nuns for high school and you're still sane?
They were wonderful. The School Sisters of Notre Dame, they were wonderful. They let us be creative. They let us be who we wanted to be. They didn't limit us. They promoted us, if anything. I was lucky. And my high school sweetheart was from Beverly, John. And I didn't marry him, but I'll never forget him.
Does your husband know about him?
My husband, I haven't had a husband in many years.
Okay.
No, I may have talked about him. Let's see, I shop in Beverly. I love, go to the Simmerlings. The Heritage Gallery is wonderful. It's like a...
Food, grocery shopping is good here.
Yeah, it's
County
a lovely,
fair.
Yeah, county fair. We're going to
Over
be
on
having
Western.
a wonderful walk May 13, which is Mother's Day. Little Company of Mary. Many of the people that work there live in this area for breast cancer, and it's going to be in this neighborhood. And it is so pretty. It's May is early. The buds are out, and it's a beautiful neighborhood.
There was a time when they tried to keep the Irish out of Beverly.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
They failed?
Well, yes.
Yes.
My mother
I'm
grew
not
up.
Irish.
My mother grew up near here too, and she used to ride right here, Longwood Drive. She and her friends, and she literally would be able to give me the tour. Like, well, where's the Frank Lloyd Wright home? That's not too far away. This way, yeah.
I'm headed up that way.
Yeah,
99th and Longwood.
I know she grew up with the Ormsbys, and they had a beautiful home on Longwood Drive. And yeah, the history was that the Irish eventually they began in one part of near working in the stockyards, and then many of them moved to Beverly. But it's Father Greeley was here, and then my mom having grown up here and having many friends. I know she had a really good friend whose son is very famous. And can we drop George Wendt's name?
Sure,
Mrs.
sure.
Loretta Wendt.
Oh, yeah.
She's a good friend of my mom's, and George is one of my favorite
Did George grow up
actors.
in Beverly?
He sure did. I think he went to Brother Rice, but I'm not sure.
Oh.
We all know we went to high school. You're very parish and high school oriented.
The Brother Rice guys have a bad reputation, don't they?
No.
Aren't they
not
kind of
to me.
troublemakers?
No. The
No?
Christian Brothers kept him in line. Some wonderful physicians I know went there. I'm a nurse, so I didn't go to.
All the Brother Rice guys I know are kind
Now,
of
where did you go to high school?
in Newark, New Jersey, St. Benedict's Prep.
Oh, okay. So you're the Benedictines. Huh?
Long way from here. Benedictine monks.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Well, the Christian Brothers did a good job, I think. A lot of wonderful young men went to Brother Rice.
The
Mother
Starbucks is.
now Mother McCauley, when Longwood was alive, was still there. They were our competition for the boys.
The Starbucks here is a big addition, I take it.
This used to be the Christian reading room.
Christian Science reading room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's lovely. This is great. Don't you love it?
I love it. We love our independent stores, but we do love our Starbucks.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, ladies.